I've been in pure mad scramble, frantic mode for the past half hour, because we have a whole bunch of trade rumors about Tyson Barrie and the Canucks that have just resurfaced over the past little bit. Rick Dhaliwal, Sat Shaw, and another guy named Mike, I'm leaving a space intentionally, Literis, has been really talking about it in depth here. So who knows if a Canucks and Barrie trade is on the horizon, but we already talked about that idea a few days ago. So instead, we're going to be talking about some other assets of the Vancouver Canucks, not Troy Stecher, not all of that stuff. Let's talk about VASILI Podkolzin today, because Podkolzin is legitimately on fire now. Earlier today, for his KHL club, Podkolzin just got 2 assists in a game, and it's his 8th total point in his last 12 games. His first assist here comes on a nice assist over to Morozov, who is able to score the puck. Podkolzin is the guy who throws the puck on towards the net. He charges into the slot area, gets his own rebound, and then he passes it back over to Morozov, who's open at the hash marks. He shoots and he scores. That was his 7th point in 12 games, and then later on in the night, Podkolzin had to dive. He did a nice little superb man pass, whatever it's called. Yeah, I was about to say superb man shot, but that implies a shot towards the goal. Instead, he did a superb man pass. He dove and he slapped past the puck into the crease area for his teammate to putt it. Interesting notes about Podkolzin nowadays. He's getting 12, 13, 11 minutes a night in the KHL now, which is beautiful to see. 8 points in 12 KHL games is legitimately good production for a guy who is only 18 years old. It's almost like he wasn't being given an opportunity beforehand. This season, Podkolzin averages a total of about 8 minutes of time on ice per night. But that is taking into account the earlier stretch, the first few games, where Podkolzin was only getting 2-3 minutes of ice time in those games. It's really, really unfortunate to see how things started off, but he's been getting the ice time now, he's been given the line mates, and as a result, he's been getting the points. 8 points in 12 games played after going pointless for 17 straight games to start off the year. If you disregard those 17 games, then Podkolzin has legitimately been a really good producing offensive player at the KHL level. And just taking a look at how things are going to progress forward, because he does have another year under contract with SKA St. Petersburg, it's going to be really nice seeing him develop into a player who is given more ice time for the entire year. Now, I know this is kind of the same points that we brought up back in our Podkolzin video a few weeks ago, but he's still getting points, and he's still on fire, and he's still finding ways to show everybody that he's a legit NHL prospect. This is why Jim Benning didn't want to part with him in that Tyler Toffoli trade, which is bringing a smile to my face every time I think about it, because, hey, the guy just scored 2 goals and an assist last night. I still can't get over that. But nowadays, we're taking a look at our prospects, we're taking a look at Podkolzin, and the fact that he's doing so well in this recent stretch of KHL play is getting me so hyped. Now, whether or not that means Podkolzin is going to be able to come into the NHL in 2 years and be like an immediate effective player, getting, 13, 14 minutes of ice time a night and getting just 40 points or whatever, I don't want to make any guarantees. I don't want to say that for sure, because Elias Pettersson did that, Quinn Hughes is doing that, and you kind of have to be on a certain level of prospect to be able to do that right away. And I don't want to imply anything saying that Podkolzin is that, or that he's not that, or whatever, but it's good. Yeah, it's good. That's pretty much it. The production is good. The development is good. I'm gonna go because it looks like we have some more trade rumors about Tyson Barrie coming out, and I really wouldn't want to miss that as it comes out live. I don't even know if that's gonna happen today, but for now, this video about Podkolzin is coming to an end. Hope you enjoyed this video. And Bye.